Welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Wednesday, April 10th. Been busy, got a new vlog up this morning. And I've been actually relisting some old items, updating the prices on them, adding calculated shipping to the listings. I think I did about 20 of those this morning, just trying to get the store flipped over from free shipping to calculated shipping, and it seems to be working. Sales have been really improving since I've been making that change. So we're going to continue with that, but we also got to get some items listed, some new items. So let me show you what we'll be working on today. Today we're going to try to get up a couple pair of athletic shoes, some Jordans here, some Nikes, and see if we can get some more big money sales. I like to think of reselling in terms of baseball. It's kind of funny to be pointing the camera at some basketball shoes and talking baseball, but reselling can kind of be like baseball. You know, you got your singles, your doubles, your triples, and your home runs. And home runs for me are sales where you're making over $100. That's what I'm trying to focus on, trying to find those sales. And sometimes these Jordans that come into my life through storage units or other big money items when you bulk stuff up, those will be the home runs, and we're trying to focus on hitting some more home runs. So I'm going to get those listed today, and hopefully that leads to some more big money sales. Speaking of big money sales, we did have one big money sale this morning. We had 3 orders out of the big store for $165.32. $165.32 for just 3 orders. Let's see what sold. First item sold for $38.08. It's a pair of Converse leather men's and women's unisex retro shoe, Carolina blue and white low top sneakers. Yeah, those are kind of those unisex shoes. A lot of people watch that listing. It was bought once and sent back. I think they just didn't realize that they're unisex, and it has both the men's and the women's size listed there. So maybe they was a woman who bought it expecting it to be a different size or vice versa. I don't know, but something got mixed up, so they came back. We relisted them with the same specifics on there, so hopefully they read it this time and they know what they're getting. So it goes out the door once more. Hopefully this sale will stick. Next item sold for $13.04. It's a size 10 Lori Ann Montreal black polyester blend stretch dress pants. And finally, this last sale was the one that was over $100. Well, it was $114.20 with shipping. So we're counting that as a home run today. It was kind of one of those items you find in storage units quite often. I've kind of been to the art supply store and I see what some of this stuff sells for, so I knew this was a more valuable item than I realized. A lot of times I would just donate this stuff. You know, a lot of storage units, people get into art and they get the supplies and you kind of just donate that stuff, but this was a nice lot of stuff. I went ahead and put it all together and listed it up as a lot, and it sold. So let me show you what sold. Here it is. Again, it sold for $114.20. It's a huge lot of airbrush art supplies, paints, jars, gun, hoses, accessories, art testers. So let me give you a look at some of these. Some of these guns sell for quite a bit of money if you go to the art shop and you check it out. Not sure I had the huge money guns, but we had a nice one. We had the directions there. And there's the gun I'm talking about, if you can see that. Stuff like that with the hoses and whatnot, that sells for pretty good money. So we got all kinds of paints that you could ever need if you want to get into it. A lot of different accessories, and that came in a box. So all kinds of art supplies for the beginner who wants to get into this sort of thing. We got it all for them. Yeah, I guess some of those guns can sell for over $100 by themselves. So here they're getting a gun and they're getting all those paints and they're getting a little accessories and whatnot. So it's quite a bargain actually if you want to get into that airbrush stuff. Hopefully they enjoy it and they can make some use out of it. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is list these 2 athletic shoes and then pack up those 3 orders. Then we'll log into the small store, see what kind of action we had over there. And then we might get into the garage and take a look around, see what we can find. Maybe there's some stuff we can donate and clear some space out. Trying to make some space, do a little spring cleaning, and possibly get another unit coming up here. We'll see. We got to deal with what we got right now, but we've been making some heavy donations to the Goodwill and getting rid of much of the stuff from the 10x10 cedar woolly unit. The toaster unit, we're calling it. We're just about wrapping that one up. Spent about 3 days searching through everything, getting everything unboxed and unpacked and seeing everything that we got, and now we're ready to move on to the next one. But we got to get some of this stuff listed, focusing on these high money athletic shoes right now, but we got plenty of new fresh inventory from that buyout, that storage unit buyout. Just did, I think, 5 loads of laundry, finished the last 2 loads yesterday. You saw that in yesterday's video. A lot of kids clothing, but there was also quite a bit of adult stuff that I could list and make some steady money. No big money stuff, no brand name stuff, but stuff that's kind of bread and butter that you can make $5 to $10 on if you want to put the time into listing it. Alright, I'm finally packing up orders. We did have one more order come in. Let me show it to you. Here it is. This one sold for $20.53. It's a Boston Red Sox blue and pink and white baseball hat, one size fits all snapback. So the Boston B on there in white and pink, and the World Series 47, that's the brand. So this was part of a lot that I got 3 hats, and I think I paid like $6 for it. So we're tripling our investment there. Actually, more like double our investment, but I did only list it on April 1st. Here it is, April 10th, so it was a quick seller. Double our money, that's the kind of stuff that we're okay with. We want to chase after those home run orders over $100, but these double ups that go quick in less than 2 weeks or whatever, that's all right as well. All right, there they are. We got some shoes, some pants, a hat, and that set of painting supplies. And here come those shipping labels. Let's get them printed so that these can go out in the mail today. We got quite a load of orders to drop off at the USPS today, so we got to get these orders out in the mail so that they are not late. All right, we got 4 more for the tote. Let's fill it up. There's that big art supply box. And then we got a hat here that we put in a box because they wanted a box. And we got some shoes and a pair of pants. So the tote is now full. So it's after 5 o'clock now. I'm going to head into town to drop those orders off. Before we go, though, I want to log into the small store. Make sure we didn't have any other orders out of the small store. We can always pack those up and add those to the mix as well before we head out the door. So let's go ahead and log in and take a look. Alright, it's a good thing I checked because we had 4 orders for $104.70, $104.70. Let's take a look and see what sold. There you see it, 4 for $104.70. Let's check out what sold. First item sold for $29.99. It's a 340 Street Bullies black cotton crewneck men's graphic t-shirt size 3XL. This item sold for $10.45. It's a 2XL California gray short sleeve cotton crewneck men's graphic t-shirt size extra large. This item sold for $32.09. It's a pair of DKNY blue denim cotton men's jeans pants size 40-inch waist by 34-inch inseam. Finally, this item sold for $16.99. It's a pair of Nike Golf beige polyester dress shorts, pleated, large, size 36-inch waist by 9-inch inseam. Alright, I'm going to go locate those 4 items from inventory. We'll get some shipping labels printed for those as well, and we'll add those to the tote before we head out the door. Alright, there they are. 4 orders from the small store, over $100 in sales, and here come those shipping labels. Let's get them on these packages and ready for the post office. Alright, we got 4 more for the tote, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to take this to the post office and drop them off. Alright, I'm ready to head into town. I'm going to grab those orders. We're going to drop them off at the downtown post office. I don't trust the Sunset office. They haven't fixed that drop box in some time, so we're not going to waste our time going over there. We're going to go to the downtown office where it appears to be working, and hopefully Sunset will get their act together and get that thing fixed. But we'll get those dropped off, and then we're going to go for a nice run around Lake Padden. I've kind of been slacking in the exercise routine, so we're going to get out there and hit the trail and get that 2.6 miles in. So let's hit the road. Alright, we got a full tote of orders dropped off at the post office. Next stop is Lake Padden. We're going to head over there, get some mileage in, get some exercise, and then maybe take some time for a few moments of gratitude. Alright, as you can see, we made it here to Lake Padden. It looks like they're doing some construction here. They had those concrete blocks that they're putting in the driveway here. Not driveway, the parking area here. And they have one whole side blocked off, so we had to park on the other side of where I usually park. But it'll work. Let me show you the work they've been doing. So this is where I usually park. They have it all roped off here. Looks like they added those concrete blocks there as those little stop cinder blocks, I guess you would call it. Maybe not cinder blocks, parking blocks. You guys know what I mean. Take a look at them right there. That's what they added all the way down, So cleaning it up, they got the backhoe down there, so doing some work here. They got 2 left here to do still. Some good wood out here. They don't want to leave this out overnight. It might disappear. Alright, now that you guys have seen the construction here at Lake Padden, I think I'm going to put this camera down, get on that trail, and get that 2.6 miles logged in. I'll come back and we can talk a little bit about some gratitude. Think about what you're grateful for, and I'll come up with something as well. Alright, we made it another successful 2.6 around Lake Padden. It was a good run today. I took a couple days off, so that pain in my calf was virtually gone. It was there a little bit, but didn't bother me too much. Made it around without issue, and felt a little bit strong through that last mile. I did realize I took a few days off, which you probably shouldn't do at this point, but I guess it's alright to have a few off days. In the springtime, enjoy your life a little bit. You don't have to be on that trail 24/7, but feels good to get out there and make it happen again. So while I was out there, I was thinking about this YouTube channel. I was thinking about, you know, everything that has gone into it, and how it started and what it's become, and how people have received it. You know, I think what I want to say is that it's not really selling a lifestyle to you guys. It's just, you know, providing a dialogue, letting you guys know what I'm up to. I know there's a few people that will actually do what I do, so, you know, I'm not like sharing any secrets. You know, a lot of resellers know everything that I'm saying and more, so you know, if I can help out some new resellers, so be it. You know, if I can put some message out there that spreads a little bit of positivity, and some folks jump on board and pay attention to what I'm up to, that's even better. I'm not looking to sell anything to you, not yet. You know, when you only have 300 and some odd people following you, it doesn't really make sense to try to be the salesman. But once those numbers get up there, there might be some opportunities, and you know, I'll probably take advantage of those eventually, but no time soon. So I guess I'm grateful that I realized that, you know, some people have said, well, get to the point, Brian. You know, there's not really a point to all this. You know, it's just a dialogue. It's just me talking, let you know what's up in my life and what I'm up to, and so you can enjoy it a little bit, see who I am and what I'm about, and you know, what kind of dreams I have for the future maybe, and whether or not they will come true. Who knows? You know, life is long, and this journey is one step at a time. So we're taking those steps, you know, getting this channel going. And you know, you got to talk a lot of hours. You know, I've been talking for over a year into this camera, and I'm only up to, I think, 1,500 hours, and we need 4,000. So there's a lot of talking left. So if I, you know, get a little long-winded, that's the reason why. We're headed towards that 4,000 hours of watch time, and you got to do a little talking to get there. You got to get a few subscribers to join the party, and it's starting to happen. And that view count and everything is going as planned, but it's a slow process like anything. So I guess I'm grateful for that grind, you know, that hard work that I'm blessed to be given. You know, I think my parents bestowed that upon me, whether it's in my genetics. You know, those Dutch people are hard workers. Those Idaho folks, they plowed a lot of fields over there, so I was told, and it's in me. So you know, the hard work is there. We just have to make this happen one day at a time, and I think you guys have seen that. You know, these storage cleanouts are no piece of cake. You know, it's tough to get that inventory home and sort through it all, and it's quite a task. You know, you see a fraction of what is happening, so you know, we give you guys a peek at it, but there's so much to it. You know, you see all the laundry You see the 2 truckloads, but you know, you don't see me loading it all on, loading it all off. You know, I can only film so much, you know, and still do the work. So you got to find that balance to it all. But we're trying to find that balance and keep doing some of those units while running these 2 eBay stores. I guess we can be grateful for those eBay sales. We did have a big day. I think it was Monday, right? Over $400 in sales. And you know, you probably heard me complain about sales here and there, but those big days, you know, you got to be grateful for those. And hopefully we're on our way to some more of those by listing some more high-priced items. We got some good stuff coming out of these storage units as well that we can lot up and get on quick and easy. I do have a few more hat lots coming. I got all the hats listed. That's an online arbitrage project that I've started, and just buying online a little bit just to make it a little bit easier to source things. You know, we might get out to the thrift stores. I haven't done a lot of buying in thrift stores lately because I've been so busy with storage unit inventory, but we might get back at it again. And garage sale season is approaching, so that could be a fun video to get out there and hit some of those garage sales to see what we can find. So I have had garage sales in the past, but I'm not really a big fan of garage sales. The profit margin is just so low. You know, you're selling things for $1 to $2 and it just takes forever to make a decent amount of money. You're sitting out there all day and making hardly anything, so I'm not a fan of it. I'd rather go and buy from garage sales, or you know, maybe a video would be to buy a storage unit and give everything away. That could be a fun video, you know, surprise people by telling them it's all for free. Of course, then the resellers would come along and load up a truckload, but that's alright. It could be a fun video to see who shows up and who takes what. So I'm grateful spring is upon us, although the weather has not shown itself too much lately. We're definitely in these April showers, but what is it, Mayflowers are coming around right around the corner, so you know, those tulip fields are starting to look a little bit nice. I'm seeing those pictures online. We might get out there for a video. Could be something fun to try. And we got to hit some more parks, you know. That was kind of how all this started, was getting out in the parks and hiking around, you know, mostly Bellingham, but all other different parks as well. So we got that Discover Pass, so we can get out to some of those state parks as well. So that's a plan for this spring as well, if we make some more time for that type of content. So now that you guys know the plan, I think I'm going to call an end to this little moment of gratitude. Of course, I encourage all of you to think of a few things that you might be grateful for. Maybe write them down, speak them out into the universe. Tell a friend you're grateful for them and the relationship you have with them. And hopefully that will brighten their day. I'm going to take you guys down to the lake, give you guys a quick look at the lake, warm down a little bit, and then I'm going to head home and get back to work. I think I'm going to plan to photograph and list some DVDs tonight. So if you want to look at that kind of inventory, stay tuned. Alright, here's a look at the lake today. Nice and still out here. Not too cold. It's pretty warm out there today. I did notice that running around the lake. It got a little bit warm. But nice day for a run. Not too hot. So you can actually walk along this shoreline now. The water has gone away enough to provide a little beach line for you. So I got my eye out for some wildlife, but I'm not seeing much out here. There's a few ducks out there in the middle of the lake, but not much to chase down and show you guys today in terms of wildlife. But there is a beautiful view here, so hopefully you guys are enjoying that. Cloud cover is pretty nice over there. Let's see if we can get that to focus in a little. Just a few little wispy clouds up there, but not too bad. Alright, I spotted a little bird. He was a real tiny one though. He just flew away. Where'd he go? We went over to the other side there. He's right in that brush over there. So there's a little bit of wildlife happening out here. A few little things eating, feeding on something here in this little marshy area. So you wonder how this lone rock got here. Just one rock right here on the shoreline. Someone took and put it there or what? I don't know. Fell from the heavens? Who knows? But this is a nice mellow area over here on this side. Alright, here he comes. You see him? A little bit of wildlife. He just went under the water though. There he is, flapping his wings. He's not afraid. He's coming our way. He's gonna come say hello or something. This is rare. They usually don't swim this close to me. He wants to be on camera, I think. Yeah, this is really rare. He's right here at the shoreline. Not afraid at all. Let's get down and say hello, I guess, right? That's interesting. They never swim up to you like this. They usually just fly away. So maybe this is the one friendly duck. The one friendly duck in the whole lake. Guess we should give him his moment, right? And there he goes. Off into the lake. He made his appearance and he's gone. He's back. He wasn't done talking to me. He's got a little itchy neck, I think. That's the problem. Needs someone to scratch his itch, maybe. He's getting under there and eating something. A little snack for dinner, I guess. Makes me wonder what they got down there. Any duck experts know? What do they feed on here? I mean, all I see is a bunch of mud in here. Couldn't be much tasty down there. This is just really strange. He's probably about 3 feet away from me. Just keeps coming my way. Definitely not camera shy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little look at Lake Padden and the one friendly duck in the lake. Kind of cool that he swam our way and made an appearance. So, encourage you guys, get out here, enjoy some of this nature, and, make a day of it one of these times. Lake Padden's a nice area, but there's a lot of nice parks in Bellingham and the surrounding areas you could check out. If you check my channel, there's lots of hikes around Lake Padden, but there's also some other parks if you want to check out some of those. Hovander and Whatcom Falls, just search those keywords and stuff and you'll find them all, or just search keyword park. You can enjoy all kinds of hikes around local parks in Whatcom County. Looks like the next work party is Birchwood Park, April 13th. So 2024 Spring Community Work Parties. Check it out. Alright, we got home, we got showered up. I just made some grilled cheese and turkey pastrami sandwiches. And I'm going to do my gratitude video, my Wednesday night gratitude video. Going to get that up to the YouTube channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one as part of this day in the life of a reseller vlog. I like to post those separate as well, just a shorter little gratitude video. So you can check out that gratitude folder if you like that type of content and watch all of them. But I do have my sandwiches ready, so I'm going to sit down and have some thing to eat and maybe watch a little YouTube. Not sure how much work I'm going to get done. It is kind of a little bit later today. It's about 8:30, so we got a late start going into town. So we'll see what we can get done after I finish eating. There they are, a little grilled cheese. Alright, it's a little after 9 o'clock. I think I'm going to end the video, but before I do that, I'm going to take some photos, get some fresh inventory ready to be listed in the morning. Let me show you what we're going to be working on tomorrow morning. Another day in the life of a reseller. It's about 9 o'clock. We're still working at it. Still getting that fresh inventory ready for the stores tomorrow. Let's take a look at what's going up tomorrow. We got all these DVDs that we got out of the Cedra Woolley, the toaster unit. So I've been working through these here. I listed a few of them and a few video games that came in the unit as well. So I think we're going to grab out of this George Carlin, Johnny English, My Cousin Vinny. What is this one? 007 and Shiloh Falls. We'll do 5, get 5 DVDs ready to be listed, and also we're gonna take some more photos of the shoes, the high-end shoes. What do we got here? Are these Jordans? I don't know. Some sort of Nike Flights. You can't trust these boxes. Some of them are in different boxes, so I'll have to look them up based on the model number, but we're gonna get these two listed tomorrow. Again, the white and blues. So some fresh looking shoes. Got it out of a storage unit about 3 years ago. So we're working through these. I'm making some good money on them. So we're going to continue listing. So that's what I'm going to be photographing tonight, and we'll get started on listing those in the morning. But I want to thank everybody for watching this video to the very end. I know that was kind of uneventful today, but we did get out there. We got some exercise in, some gratitude. We met that nice friendly duck, right? That was probably the highlight of the day. We did get a few things listed, a few things sold, packed up, orders were dropped off. So we made some progress in the business, and tomorrow we'll start fresh and get some more listings up. And of course, I'll hit the record button and show you guys another day in the life of a reseller. If you haven't yet, please take a second to subscribe, ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time a new video drops. Thanks again for watching this one. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.